What's going on, guys? Welcome to our tutorial build, and today we're actually in a tutorial build on the Bedrock edition. Yes, I've decided to start doing some tutorials on the Bedrock edition because these people are being left out and not all of my tutorials for the console edition are transferable over. So I've been working and trying to learn the redstone mechanics on the Bedrock edition, and yeah, I've managed to come up with a fully automatic and pretty much 100% lossless pumpkin farm, which we're going to jump straight into the tutorial. Now it is going to be maximizing the entire length of the signal strength that you can use, which is going to be 15 along. So we're just going to jump straight into it now. Now what you want to do is just dig out the section for your dirt first of all. So it's going to be 2 by 15. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then just lay our dirt in. Get that out of the way with. And then we want to just break a line behind, and I'm going all over the place. Now bear with me because I am still getting used to all of the user interface on Bedrock Edition still. Oh, not what I wanted, there we go. And then we can just fill that with our water. That's just to keep the actual dirt irrigated. And then you want to get your building block of choice. As you can see, mine's still going to be blue concrete. And we'll just do a line behind there. And then you want to get your standard pistons. And then just run a line along that block there. Okay. Now the next point is your observer blocks. You want observer blocks facing downwards on each of these points in front of the pistons. Now obviously you don't need to go too high, I'm just using it to place the observer blocks. We're going to be breaking the bottom ones. So let's just break them all out. Beautiful. Now we just want to run a redstone line directly along the top of all of these observers. Like so. And then another redstone line along the building block of your choice, which is behind the pistons. Like so. Okay, that is pretty much most of the redstone done. Now we just need to make this little circuit. Now this circuit here is purely to counteract the problem that you will have with the observers, that if you try to link an observer in front of a piston, that it will just create a continuous clock. So if we do that, and then you'll end up with that sort of thing. Now this little circuit here, which is initially a 1-tick pulse generator, like a really old school version of it, but you can also utilize it to sort of block out the second pulse that the observer sends from reading the piston head. So we want to come out by, I do believe it's 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to bring that down by 1 there, but we can actually fill that little gap in there. And then we want to bring it just round to here. And then I do believe, oh no, it's one further out than that, my mistake. Beautiful. And then we want to bring it round to there, bring it round to there, and I do believe, yep. Okay, we want our repeaters. So you want a repeater on its standard 1-tick there. And then you want to run your redstone dust just round here. And then at this point you want to lay 2 repeaters. The one on the left you want on 4 ticks. The one on the right you want to stay on 1 tick. Get a sticky piston. Place it facing outwards on the one that's got 4 ticks. And then you want to get your building block of choice. Once again, blue concrete, thank you. And then that is pretty much the entire system of the redstone works behind it. So as soon as you place a block, and have I done something wrong? Did I not place? Oh, I didn't do the repeater there. That is my mistake. Make sure you don't do that. So there we go. And that will happen. As you can see, this one on our left hand side is kicking away like a good one. And this will happen no matter where the pumpkin grows along here. It will kick it forward, breaking it. So then from this point is pretty much just cosmetics and the collection systems. Now we want to just quickly till all of this ground, and then we want to plant our pumpkin seeds like so. Beautiful. And then from there we just, should we bone meal them? Yeah, why not? Just so that you can see that it's working. Come on. Yeah, the controls are quite a bit different compared to a console edition. It seems a lot more stiff, and when you sort of just tap the analog sticks, you seem to jump around a lot more than the sort of fluid sort of motion that you get on the console edition. But yeah, that one's not done. That one's not done. Now, with the collection system with this, there is a very, very quick and easy way that you can do it, and that is just to run a line of hoppers directly along here. But doing it this way, it means that it's not going to be 100% efficient. You are going to get some losses with the pumpkins landing on the actual tilled soil. But yeah, you can actually just run a line of hoppers directly in front. Oh, would you stop? I want the chest. So if you wanted to, like just a chest there with a hopper there, running straight, and then what will happen is that we can simulate it without putting it on our head. I do that every single time I'm working with the pumpkins. Do that, it'll kick it out into the hopper, but not that. See if we can try get one of the situations sort of like that, where it won't kick it that far. But this time it just seemed, yeah, like that. So yeah, that is one way that you can set up your collection system. By the way, if you're not interested and you've got your own sort of collection system that you want to do, then you can stop watching this video if you want now, because all the redstone behind it is pretty much done. Now, if you want to be extremely efficient with this, what I would do is I would run a line just underneath here. I'm going to use a hopper minecart system. So I'm going to break all of these blocks here. And then and again with a pumpkin. Oh, God, I hate you. Do that, get some track on us. And then we want to just throw down a couple of redstone blocks. Doesn't really matter where, that's just for our powered rail. Not piston, so power rail. Just run your power rail all the way along. And then towards the end here, we're going to have our collection system. So power, power, power. And then we want just a couple of bits of normal track. And then we want a power track there. And then we'll get some blue concrete, but under these last 3 bits of track. And underneath that, we want our, there we go. Let's get our chest back. Put a chest there, break a few blocks, get some hoppers into that. And then you want your single bit of track, and then you want your power track, which will go there. Building block of choice, blue concrete, goes there. And then we want our hopper minecart just placed on that track there. And then we can go ahead and fill all of this gap back in. Usually I would do the collection system before building the farm on top of it, but just to show you the different alternative ways of doing the collection system, this is definitely the most efficient. And then with this redstone line, what you want to do, this is purely so that you don't have to have that minecart running back and forth all the time, because they can tend to be a little bit loud. So let's just get a little bit of working room here. And then you can just run your little redstone line. And down to there. And then when you get to here, get a redstone repeater, put that on full tick delay. Full or 4, I'm not sure what word I actually went for there. And then what should happen is that when a pumpkin grows, and again putting it on my head, you know what, is there, I think I know a way of actually preventing that from happening. Let's go over to armor, where are you? Give me a helmet. we can put that one on our head, so that way if we press Y, it's no longer going on our head. Awesome. Now, when you put a pumpkin there, it will send the hopper minecart off and it will go and collect it. And then it will run along, come back here, and then it will deposit into this chest. So then you can just do a little way down to that chest. And now what is a good thing about this is that all of this is now concealable. And then just to make sure that it is 100% completely lossless, we want some blue glass, thank you very much. You just want to run some glass directly in front of it. You can actually make this look quite cosmetically nice, so it will be a decent little build. And then you want glass there, grab our blue concrete, run that up just like so. And then, yep, we want to bring this out just like so. There goes our hopper minecart. And then we could run this going all the way along. Now at this stage, if you're wondering about the sort of light levels down there, I will show you how to fix that in just a second after we get the cosmetics done. Nice, nice, nice. And beautiful. Now what you need to do if you're doing it sort of this way and you want it all enclosed, just get some sea lanterns or some glowstone, just run it directly along the back on top of them pistons. Now pistons act as transparent blocks, so light will actually travel through them, which means your crops inside will get the maximum amount of light that you need. And just a little bit more cosmetic work needs to be done, just to sort of tie it in. It really annoys me when things aren't sort of complete, so like I said, all of this bit's all entirely up to you on how you want to do it. The redstone mechanics, as you saw, are extremely simple. We'll just run that underneath the blue glass. Just make it look all nice and neat. A little bit OCD friendly. And we are done. And yep, so all of that. So we can bring that up like that, and then that can just be your wall. That hopper minecart will go on. And yeah, that's pretty much it, done and dusted. That's a completely lossless pumpkin farm, and I've actually gone and hidden the chest, haven't I? Yeah, we don't want to go doing that. So yeah, you could just create a way down to that chest. So a little stairwell just there. Maybe a trapdoor with a little ladder. Or you can actually funnel your pumpkins to wherever it is that you want to do some mass storage. But a very quick and simple tutorial for you today. Hopefully I didn't go on too much regarding the cosmetics and making it completely lossless. But this little gizmo here, preventing the observers from creating an infinite loop reading the piston heads, as you can see there, works an absolute treat. But yeah, hopefully you found this helpful, and hopefully you found it very useful, and hopefully you enjoyed the tutorial, and hopefully I'll see you all in the next one. And also, if you're wondering about my skin, Minecraft Bedrock doesn't have my skin that I use on console edition, so yeah, I'm going for this one for now. I've not figured out how to transfer my custom skin from the PC. But yeah, hopefully I will someday, and hopefully in future tutorials I'll actually find a better skin to use. But yeah, I'll hopefully see you all in the next one. Bye bye.